All right, let's talk about this Big U murder case, bro. What type of sense did this make? Now, put this in your mind. This dude lived in Big U house for a couple of years. Big U funded his whole trip down there to make this music. And he gonna make a diss track about him, knowing soon as the producer hear it, he gonna call Big U and say, look, this dude dissing you. And then on the flip side, Big U funded the whole program for this dude to go down there. And then he gonna hear, oh, he made a diss track, and he gonna come down there and allegedly knock the kid off. And I say that because ain't no trial been played out, so you can't just say, you can have assumptions and whatever, but come on, man. It was something else. If it allegedly happened like that, that kid did something else besides just making a diss track. And not saying that Big U was right for doing it allegedly, if that's what happened, but it wasn't just no diss track, bro. Nipsey Hussle made a diss track about him. Whack 100 them done called him a rat, dumb, all type of stuff, bro. So it was something else underlying besides just a diss track, bro, because it don't make no sense. This dude funded you not from Ohio. You lived in this dude's house in California, so you know him since you was a little bitty kid. You know what he is. But you gonna go on his dime, make a diss track about him, knowing that you gonna have to see this dude again. And then on Big U's side, you done knew this dude since he was a kid. He lived in your house. And all of a sudden, just from a couple of lines that somebody said he dissed you in, you gonna come down there, assault him, and then kill him. Like, bro, it's something else underlying in that story besides just a diss track, bro. Because that kid living with Big U know what he was dealing with. So you telling me you gonna get assaulted in the studio, go back to the Airbnb, grab your stuff, and just jump in the car with him, knowing you done dissed this dude and knowing what type of dude he is. Like, come on, bro. What type of sense did that make? You know what I'm saying? It's something else underlying in that situation besides just a diss track. If he allegedly did that to that kid, that might have been just icing on the cake. But it's something else, bro, because ain't no way. It just don't make no sense, bro. If you lined up with somebody that you know is like that and you not, and they already done put their hands on you, bro, you not finna just jump in the car with them and move around knowing what's finna happen, bro. And on the other end, you tied into this kid all the way. So for you to go over the edge like that, something else had to be in play that made you go all the way in like that, bro, because that, it just don't make no sense that it was that simple. It can be sometimes, but it don't make no sense that it was that simple, bro, when both of y'all is tied into each other like that, and everybody knew the play as far as you taking him to Vegas, man. Like, it's more to that, I promise you.